morning, Vicky here with you, and I want to start my card video that I'm going to be where I'm going to be using some of Frances' beautiful images that she sent me for Christmas. I want to share with you what I got. She had said that she sent me a card and that it had been sent before the other package and somehow didn't make it, and she wasn't sure if it was going to make it. Well, it got damaged in the mail, so I'm hoping that everything is still in it. I didn't open up the envelope, I just opened up the plastic so that I could actually cover her address. And I understand why they were saying they put like apartment with a question mark on it, because obviously it's a P.O. box and it has nothing to do with an apartment. So I really don't know. But I wanted to share this with you because she makes beautiful cards. And check out how she's so pretty. This is a card that she made last year. It's so fun. And she found the last of the owls. Oh my god, that is so sweet. I ran out of the little owls, and I just love these little images so much, and the little rabbits. I'm gonna be hoarding these because I can't find these here. Frances is from Scotland, and obviously they have stuff over there that we can't find in North America, at least not as readily available, and so I'm really lucky that she sent these to me. So check out I'm gonna bring you down a bit, whoops, the opposite way, so that you can actually see how beautiful it is and how shiny this is. It's all shiny and it's just stunning. And check out the owl. It's just so beautiful and shimmery and just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So thank you so much yet again, Frances. Like, I so appreciate this. It's yeah, and they're just beautiful, 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 beautiful. You could, I guess, put it on, but I don't know. I'm gonna be hoarding these images for sure for a while. And look at the beautiful card. I love how you put the ribbon. I haven't been using my ribbon much. I guess I should start pulling it out more often because I tend to forget about it. So yeah. So let's start off the clock. I've already pre-folded some of my cardstock, and I figured we would just take it from there. I'm not going to be using these because, well, it's pretty much the card in itself, so I'm going to be using these at another time when I'm making bigger cards. But I could use I could use that, and maybe this. So these I'm going to put away. And then there's other papers in here that she sent that I could use. And some of this. There's just so much goodies in there. It's going to be hard to choose. Okay, so let's first of all look at the images and decide which ones I'm going to be using. Just that in itself could take a while. I really like that. I wonder if I have some blue papers. I pulled out my Bo Bunny. I had some blue papers that I thought could be fun with some of these images. So thought I could use. That's pretty. So is that. too pale. It's the same as that. Here's my other one. There's the snowflakes. There we go. I don't know which one has, maybe I can find another image that could go on there. And decide with that. It's so beautiful. I think I'm going to go with this. I keep going back to this, so that's the one I'm going to be using. I've had it in my stash for so long. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I wasn't doing so good, and I had been complaining on video about my allergies and how I was just like really struggling with them. Well, guess what? I ended up having a sinus infection, which is why I couldn't get rid of the allergies. Like, they weren't going away, and it was just like very painful, and my face hurt and everything hurt, and I didn't want to go to the clinic because, well, I'm afraid of catching something else, which might not be the smartest fear in the world, but it is what it is. It's a fear that I've got. So I wasn't really thinking that it could be that, but then I spoke to a colleague who said, well, you know, like after a while, if you've had allergies for a little bit, sometimes your sinus get clogged up, and it's not going to go away. So I took an appointment, and I did it by video with the doctor, and I described my symptoms and how it was hurting, and I'd been taking decongestants and with the allergy pills and everything, and nothing was working. And he prescribed some antibiotics, and I got them, this was last Monday, so I got them the same day. And the next day I was still feeling like crap, obviously, because I had not taken them for very long yet. But within 3 days, it cleared up, and I'm no longer in pain, and like it's all clear. He also prescribed a spray. So I was very happy that my colleague suggested that, because I'm not sure I would have thought about it, and I for sure I wouldn't have thought of doing it online, the doctor's appointment. But it was the greatest thing. It took no time at all. Obviously there's a cost associated with this, because it wasn't, I wanted an appointment like right away, instead of waiting. If I had waited, it wouldn't have been as expensive, but I didn't want to wait. So, but it was the best money I spent, like, ever. Really worth it. So I'm very excited to be back in the realm of the living, because I felt like I was dying. It was so painful, and nothing was working, which didn't make sense to me. But it was so bad and so strong, and wouldn't go away, you know? So I'm thinking I could do that, or I could do just a smaller size one, and put put the sentiment on it. Do I want it a bit bigger or do I want it smaller? I want something like that, which hides a bit more of the paper, or do I go smaller and not hide the paper? And I'm thinking I want to use some of the beautiful sentiments that I've got. And could be Christmas wishes or peace, love, joy. I feel like this is crooked, and that's because it is. Okay, so I should do this way. I like the peace, love, joy with the fact that there's, well, actually I could use it with this church. So then I could put at Christmas time, which is smaller. So let's use that one then. So I hope everybody's staying safe through these weird times. Like I said, I really didn't want to go out of the house. We were actually supposed to be starting back at the office in a week, and we just got notification that they're keeping us working remote for a little bit longer. It hasn't been so bad here again, like the cases hasn't increased, but every time like bars opened and now there's more cases through that, and people seem to think it's gone, but it's not. So you really have to be careful and wear your mask and everything. So, which is what I do whenever I go out. But it's just very strange times. And of course, not only can I I don't cut straight, but I don't glue stuff straight either. And usually I don't glue it so tight. Sorry. Okay, so just sorry if you're hearing my son. He's playing a video game. I told him that I was going to be filming, and I don't know. The house, because we're all inside so much, and it's so hot outside today that, you know, it's obvious that it's nice to be in the air conditioning. So yeah. Oh man. Need to make myself little lines, which would be the smart thing to do, but do you think I do that? No. Okay, so here we go. That's going to be that. And I'm actually going to cut it. And put it at the bottom. And I'm thinking I might want to add some snowflakes. So let's just glue all of this together. It's taken forever to make this card, which technically shouldn't. I don't know. It always takes me a bit longer for the first card, and then usually I get my I go faster for the others. Oh. Just gonna remind them again. Okay, so warn them again. He's like, but I wasn't doing anything. Yeah, sure. That's why I can hear you and you make me jump. Those are so beautiful, these images. Like, you really don't need much embellishments. And it really makes it easy to make cards. Now I have 2 sets of snowflakes. Unless I go with, well, actually I have some here. Wondering if I'm better off with using smaller ones like these, because the blue is not the greatest. It doesn't really fit. It's more turquoise than blue, which is not what I want. There is that one though, but still not. I think I'm better off using the ones from the sentiments. So maybe I'll put a big one. I've used most of these ones. I kind of want to hoard the big one. There we go. Very small, not a big detail, but still it's something that, I don't know, finishes it off. So that's my first card, and that took forever. So let's get the other one going faster, hopefully. So for this one, what I could do maybe is, I've got this blue here. I was able to do that and then put that and then put this. Then I could use this leftover piece and not waste, you know? So I'm gonna do that. Plus, I'm tired of having these little leftover cardstock lying on my desk. So by doing it this way, I'll be using them. And bottom part. First, I didn't lay it down straight. Here we go. And then I can put this on top here. I'm liking this. And then just had an idea. So I've got only this little piece left, which is very cool. Like that. And then I could do something like this. It's pretty much the same size. And then use some of this across. And this one has a little bling that's damaged. So it won't work. It's gonna work, but not for this one. This up all the way to here. So I want 2 rows. Whoops. 2 rows. And okay, so let's do this. Hopefully I'm in shot. Just a tiny bit too big. Opening off. Actually thinking I'm gonna put 2 rows at the bottom, and I'm gonna put the sentiment at the top. I think that will be better. Rows at the bottom. There we go. And I'm going to center that. There we go. And then I wanted to do peace, love, and joy. So love and joy, and then I could put a little bell because it's a church and it would be fitting. So and then do I have another little bell? Yes. I never use the bells, so I think it's a great way of using them. Come on, little bell. Oh man. Just doesn't want it. It's a little piece that got stuck with it. Okay, so, and here we go. That won't be the videos where I make the most cards. Here we go. That's the second one. Now, you have this here. I do have some smaller pieces I could maybe use instead. So how about, I'm gonna try that. And then put at the top. And then I could put this in the middle. It's kind of making my own paper through this. Just a little leftover pieces because I'm really tired of having them lie on my desk. So this is a great way of using them. And I just do this and add might be good. And Merry Christmas, it takes more room. stretched it out so much. Oh boy. Some days are just harder than others. And here we go. Merry Christmas. And I don't think I'm going to add anything else to this. Or do I? Maybe this here. Just at the corner like this. Yes, it's better. So I think that's going to be it, because there's only 45 seconds left. I'm not too impressed with the number of cards I made, but like I said, some days you make more than others. I've done way more in the past, but today I don't know. It was just not happening. It's there's times like these that, yeah, it's just, it is what it is. But at least we got at least 3 cards done, which is pretty good. And I got to use the beautiful goodies that were sent to me. And I also cleaned up my desk because I've got less of the paper lying around, so that's also positive. So quite happy on that end of things. And I think they turned out really sweet. So I really like using blue for Christmas cards. And I think I hadn't done that for a while, so it's kind of nice to do so. So I hope you got some inspiration out of this, and that you've enjoyed the process, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Stay safe, everyone. Sending lots of love to you and your family. Bye, everyone.